Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. Hi! This is your girl Tara Love Diva, and welcome to Women 50 and Unbothered. We are doing a skincare video talking about what I use on my skin for to keep my skin balanced and healthy. And first up, face cleanser. It smells so fresh and gentle, and it packs with avocado goodness to remove dirt and makeup without stripping your skin. Facial cleanser removes dirt, makeup, and oil and impurities without stripping your skin. Benefits: gently clears pores to allow better absorbance of other products. Helps maintain the skin natural moisturized barrier. Prepare skin for a clean, fresh start. Prevents buildup that can cause dullness. Next is the toner. Look at this bottle. Sleek and simple. A perfect hydrating step to prep your skin for the rest of your routine. Toner. Purpose: balance the skin pH after cleansing and preps it for serum and moisturizer. Benefits for 50 plus. Rehydrates and smooths post cleaning. Tightens the appearance of pores. Add layer of light moisture. Helps reduce redness and preps skin for deeper absorbance. Face serum. The purpose: delivers a concrete dose of active ingredients like antioxidants, peptides, or hyaluronic acid. Benefits for 50 plus. Targets fine lines, wrinkles, and uneven skin tone. Boosts collagen and skin elasticity. Deep hydration without heaviness. Brightens dull or tight looking skin. Face lotion. Purpose: provides lightweight moisture and protects throughout the day. Benefits for 50 plus. Keeps skin hydrated without clogging pores. Helps smooth texture and soft dry patches. Great for daytime use under makeup. Maintains skin flexibility and comfort. Richer than lotion. Locks in moisture and provides nourishment, especially overnight. Benefits for 50 plus. Deeply hydrates and plumps the skin. Reduce the appearance of sagging and wrinkles. Supports skin repair while you sleep. Strengthens skin barrier over time. I don't use eye cream for my own reason. And my reason is I put it on one time and I started seeing the wrinkle under my eyes. So I was like, nope, no more, discontinue. But this is part of the set. This is why I'm showing it. Each to their own. Eye cream. Purpose: formulated specifically for delicate skin around the eyes. Benefits for 50 plus. Okay, so you seen how I do my morning routine with washing my skin. Clean and simple. I only use one product brand when I'm doing my skincare. I cannot And I emphasize, I cannot put on different brands, whether it's face wash, moisturizer. It all has to be one set brand because I don't like mixing chemicals. And if you can see, no filter, no makeup. Y'all see me wash my skin. No filter, no makeup. You see the dark marks. That's because I've been dealing with a headache this morning. But other than that, there's my skin. So, like I was saying, I do the bare minimum. I do not mix my products. I have to stick with one consistently, and I use one like for 6 good months, and then I switch over. This is the new me. After the age of 54, I started just going from one product for 6 months, and then I go try another product because your skin gets adjusted to wearing the same product. So, you don't want breakouts, you don't want imperfected skin, blotches and whatever. Stick to one brand for everything. The face wash, moisturizer, the toner, the eye cream. I don't use eye cream, that's a no for me. I do put those little things under my eye. I just started doing it. I'm not going to even hold you. I just started doing those little eye patch things under your eye just to moisturize the eye, because when I have a headache in one of my eyes, it gets dry. Not sure why, but I want shades. Oh, anywho. So I'm going to use, and I normally don't because unless I have a headache, I do put on concealer. I don't do the light concealer because I don't want the light bright under my eyes. I think that's all types of tacky. So what I do is go in and I just put concealer on just to correct the dark marks. I don't put it nowhere else, just under my eyes. Which I forgot to use my primer, but that's okay. I use my fingers because your fingers warms up the product. I don't use it for the bags or anything under my eyes. I mean for the wrinkles, because I don't have any wrinkles under my eyes. Thank you, Jesus. Not sure how long that will last, but you know, I'm 56 with no... Let me bring you a little closer. Okay. And I just dab it up here because to keep the makeup on longer on my eyes. I'm not putting on eyeshadow. This is just a basic makeup look. See? And as I'm doing it, I like to pat it in because you're helping the bags under your eyes if you have any. As y'all seen, I didn't have any bags. Thank you, Jesus. I woke up with a headache and it was mostly in my eye. So I'm not going to use setting spray because I'm not going to use the powder, the translucent powder that goes on your face, setting powder. Reason I'm not using that because I do not so that's all I do when it comes to under my eye. On camera it just looks great, but in person it just kind of matches my skin. So now, being that I forgot to put on my primer, we're going to use the e.l.f. primer. I'm not going to put it on top of the concealer. I don't put a lot of primer on. Just where I know it gets oily. For me, a little goes a long way. I'm not going outdoors today, so I don't need a lot of primer. I'm just indoors filming. So as far as the foundation goes, I'm using the Best Skin Ever from Sephora. And this works on my skin. I'm so running out. Time to go Sephora shopping. But don't tell me about Sephora, because I hear a lot of people with the Sephora stories. I have not had a problem in the last 20 years I've been using Sephora. So with that being said, I'm using the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. And this is in, there was a 55 in shade. Now it might be a little light on my skin because my skin got dark standing in the sun. But we're gonna roll with it. It's one thing I don't like. And each to their own. I don't like putting on a heap of makeup. Even when I used to go on the red carpet, and keyword is used to. Not a fan of ton of makeup. Because I just don't. I just put on bare minimum and let the foundation and everything heat up with my skin, because I have oily skin, and I think having so much makeup on, I don't care what age you are, it just makes your face look like caked up. To me, a little goes a long way. If I was going outside, I also will be putting on sunscreen, but I'm not going outside. And that's all I do as far as foundation and concealer. Now, my thing, and again, each to their own, my face already look like it's contoured because of my cheekbones. But I'm not a fan of, no ma'am. No ma'am, all my life that I've been doing makeup, I've never done the contour. I don't like my face to look dirty on, I just don't like it. Everybody does it, do you, congratulations. But as far as me, I can't do the contour. It just no. Contouring, it just does too much. Now, I will highlight my skin in the places it needs to be highlighted, but I use setting powder. That's it. I am not doing the contouring, and then I don't wear blush. I smile enough so my face turns cheeky red if it wants to, but if it's not, I'm not a big of, I'm just not. Each to their own. Once again, I do wear eyeshadow, but I'm not putting any on today because, once again, I'm not going anywhere, and I just don't want to do all that work just to sit in the house and work. But I do. Okay, we're running out of setting powder. Sephora, here I come. And I think it's just the way you apply your makeup too that you don't really need to contour, I just can't get it. I remember, and it's so funny, I remember I was on the red carpet. If you don't know, I used to model, host events and stuff like that. But I still do if I wanted to, but the menopause got me like, you're not doing that. But I've seen a lot of women. You can Google it, I ain't lying about it. They on the red carpet, they take their pictures. And the way they have, they put that light bright concealer on, and then they set it. You can see where they have it highlighted. So when they're taking a picture, they look like this. No, for real, Google it. Matter of fact, Google Taraji P. Bad contouring. Google that, I ain't even lying. You'll see it. The red carpet, and now that we have HD cameras, it's going to show you everything. So I just don't contour, period. But I see people on the red carpet do it in person. I'm like, oh Jesus. I've been a skincare, a beauty consultant since that's how old. The 1900s, as people call it, our age. Oh, you was back then in the 1900s. Yeah, I was back then in the early 1900s. But me, I just don't see the point of the trend of highlighting and everything. You in the camera is, jeez, you just see your face like this. No ma'am. You know, it's so funny how men say they tired of women wearing makeup. Then talk to the women that don't wear makeup. How about that? So now I'm going to use this Ruby Kiss matte powder foundation. So this is pretty much like a 2-in-1. I'm running out of this too. Everything is, I'm running out. Some brands that send me stuff, some of those powder don't match my skin. See what they call, I hit the pan. So yeah. Please, when you put on foundation, please blend it into your neck and stuff. I'm out of setting spray. I have to make me some more setting spray. So the next thing is, just because I'm sitting in the house, I'm just going to do lip gloss. Lip gloss is by Wet n Wild. And that's it. Now we're going to take care of my hair, and I'll be back with my final touches on Get Ready With Me, skincare, and makeup. So that's the get ready with me this morning. Just some light curls just to have it some bounce. And that's pretty much it. My face. So Alexa, give me a beauty inspirational quote.
Title: Beauty in Every Step. Life's beauty unfolds with each passing day, a journey of wonder, come what may. In moments of joy or times of strife, we find the strength to embrace this life. With open hearts and minds that soar, we discover treasures to explore. In nature's grace and humankind, inspiration and hope we find. Let's cherish the gifts that surround us all, and rise with courage when we fall. For in this world of endless light, our spirits shine, forever bright. Through love and laughter, tears and pain, we grow, we learn, we rise again.
And that's the quote for today. What she said.
All right, have a great day.
You too. So now we're going to get dressed and my day starts. So thank you for watching. This is your girl Tara Love Diva.